And we're joined by Josh Denoyer outside the Kelowna Art Gallery. I want to talk about what's going on at the airport, where while you're worried about getting your boarding pass, you need just look up, and there's some amazing art. Tell us a little bit about how that came about.
Well, the Kelowna Art Gallery has been privileged to have a space within the Kelowna International Airport for many years to showcase local art. And we've recently moved into a brand new space, and it's up high. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think it opens up people's mind a bit. They don't come in here with a preconceived notion that this is art. They just see it, and they're open to it in a way that they wouldn't be in a gallery. Because in a gallery you go there with expectations. This, you just come in and probably they're pissed off because they missed their flight or it's been canceled or something, so they're ready to eat something. And this looks kind of edible in a way. It's candy-ish.
And you don't mind if someone's looking at your art when they might not be in the best mood?
I love it. That's how it should be. I actually don't like it when people go to a gallery with the narrow intention of seeing this art, and they've got some preconceived idea about the artist or about the art. But in this case, it just pops on them. It's like discovering them in the bush.
To dive a little bit into the art itself, what could you briefly tell us about some of the meaning that comes from this collection of signs?
Well, actually, semiotics is the science of signs, and that's how we negotiate reality with signs. Everything is like you wear a shirt. This is a sign that you're a television crew. You're doing something here to do with media, right? Everything is a sign. What clothes people wear, what kind of shoes they have. But we're not aware of it, but that's what we're reading, those signs all the time. So I use traffic signs, which are a very basic form of sign. Our language is a system of signs, but this is a system that tells us how to get from one part of the city to another, or how to avoid dangerous roads or whatever. So it's very straightforward.
I imagine there's a different way people regard art. If they were to come to an art gallery and it's really front of mind compared to if they're seeing it in passing.
Yeah, and you've got like 4 sets of luggage and the kids behind. With this particular presentation, Steve Mennie's work has a playful element, some tongue-in-cheek, a little bit of humor, and I think it will read well for people that are encountering it. If I was a traveler coming through, it's bright, punchy colors and signage that you're used to encountering all the wayfinding within an airport anyway. So,
right.
Yeah.
And fun fact, you didn't just make this up for this particular exhibit.
No.
You've been sitting on this for 30 years, or it's been on display elsewhere.
Well, it's been shown a few times, but it's been 34 years since I did it.
How does it feel to kind of see it again for the first time?
Great. I love it. And I love to see it in a place like this, where it's sort of not the main focus. It just happens to be there, and it's going to be seen by people in weird. I know some of the people are going to be mad or angry, or you're sad because you're saying goodbye or greeting people. It's a weird mix of a place to see this kind of stuff, I think.